ITV News has learned that the number of driving tests being taken in the West Midlands has dropped significantly in the last year. The region saw nearly 17,000 fewer tests taken in the year up to March 2013 compared with the year before.
Pass rates remain the same for both years at around 47%. The cost for learning to drive is now thought to be more than £2,700. Joe Lobo spent the day at a school for young drivers in Birmingham.
You happy with that? That's all checked, is it? OK, good one.
For many, learning to drive at the age of 17 is part of growing up. But ITV News has found that in the last year, there's been a drop of more than 10% in the number of tests being taken in the Midlands.
I'm having to work here every weekend to save up for a couple of lessons. All my friends as well, they're having to find jobs to get lessons.
So how much does it actually cost to learn how to drive? Well, first, of course, you've got to get your provisional licence.
That's going to cost you £50. It's recommended by the government that you take 47 hours of tuition at an average of £24 a lesson. That will set you back more than £1,100. On top of that, it's advised you take 22 hours of private practice. That will cost on average more than £1,400. Your driving theory test costs £31 a go. And for each practical test you take, you'll be charged £75 on weekday evenings and weekends.
And that's a total of more than £2,700. All that money just to drive one of these.
One of the biggest concerns is the cost of insurance for new drivers. Many are being put off, which is affecting business for instructors.
Business has dropped off a little bit. It's unfortunate to say that a lot of the time I think this is due to the insurance. The higher insurances are stopping especially teenagers from getting a car. They're thinking it's all very well taking lessons, spending that money, but then what's the point if I'm going to end up having to pay double for the insurance and everything afterwards?
But some parents are trying to start their children driving younger, hoping that it'll work out cheaper in the future. The Young Drivers Scheme looks to help those between the ages of 11 and 17 learn to drive. They say training young people at an early age makes them better drivers.
I think it's an expensive treat for him, but it's an investment in the future because driving costs will only get more and more expensive.
With fewer people taking their driving tests each year, what was once a necessity is fast becoming a luxury. Joe Lobo, ITV News.